Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
Sky 4 showing us trucks backed up for miles at the Blue Water Bridge as Detroit's Ambassador Bridge remains closed to traffic into Canada. Tonight, Windsor's mayor says the solution could be hours away.
But in the meantime, auto plants are starting to cut shifts because the parts they need are stuck on those trucks. Day 4 of the bridge blockade, and pressure is mounting on Canadian leaders to take action to remove the protesters.
So here's where things stand as we arrive at the 6 o'clock hour. Traffic on the Ambassador Bridge remains limited to the U.S. bound side only. It's been sparse. Trucks trying to get into Canada face a very long wait to use the Blue Water Bridge in Port Huron.
As frustration mounts, the city of Windsor is seeking an injunction from Superior Court, which would allow them to physically remove the protesters. That decision could come in the next few hours.
If individuals on site are trespassing on municipal property and, if need be, will be removed to allow for the safe and efficient movement of goods across the border. We need to appreciate that these demonstrators are our fellow Canadians and that they have a fundamental right to their views and their opinions. They don't have the right to affect you or your family's ability to earn a living, and they've gone too far.
Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence, whose district includes the Detroit side of the bridge, put out a statement calling for Canadian leaders to act, saying, quote, "The blockade is harming Michigan families, workers, small businesses, and manufacturers, especially at a time when our supply chain is so fragile. We are seeing the ripple effects right now in our communities with the shifts being cut short and further hardships being put on hardworking families," end of quote. Indeed, we are seeing the impact starting to hit auto plants.
That's right. More closures and cutting of shifts today. For that part of the story, we go live to our business editor, Rod Maloney, with more. Rod, good evening.
Good evening, Kimberly, Devin. You know, the auto industry runs on a very simple premise these days. It's just in time. The truck brings the parts to the plant, they take them off the truck, they put them in a new vehicle, and off everybody goes. You staunch that supply, and everything kind of shuts down, and that's where we are. And more than that, it's very expensive. The Anderson Economic Group, our friends up in Lansing, told us that as they look at it right now, they figure $51 million in wages have been lost in this since Monday. Ford's statement reads, quote, "We're running our plants today in Oakville, Ontario, and Windsor at reduced capacity," end quote. The company echoing the U.S. business and political sentiment on the U.S. side, quote, "We hope the situation is resolved quickly because it could have widespread impact on all automakers in the U.S. and Canada," end quote. Stellantis saying, "We had some U.S. and Canadian plants cut short first shifts today due to part shortages caused by the closure of the Detroit-Windsor Bridge. Second shifts are expected to report as scheduled." General Motors is saying its Lansing Delta Township plant is closed right now. They make the Traverse, Enclave, and Acadia crossover utility vehicles there. Auto trader analyst Michelle Krebs said of this unexpected situation,
"This comes at a terrible time. I mean, that's never a good time, but we were just coming out of the chip shortage. It's still a major factor, but inventories are incredibly low."
She's talking new cars on dealer lots. Now, Julie Freem, president and CEO of the Original Equipment Suppliers Association, says tonight in a statement, quote, "Automotive suppliers are on the brink of a significant production crisis. We need both the Canadian and U.S. border authorities, as well as local law enforcement, to fully enforce the laws and regulations to reopen all border crossings, including the Ambassador Bridge," end quote. Now, General Motors did shut down early the morning shift at the truck plant in Flint, but they were able to get the shift in the afternoon online and have them working this evening, which is the good news. The governor, of course, coming out and saying this needs to end. Matthew Maroon, the chairman of the International Bridge Company, today saying this has to end, and there is pressure mounting now to try and get this thing taken care of. Back to you.
Indeed. Okay, Rod, thank you.
Our coverage of the bridge shutdown continues on clickondetroit.com. You can find live updates on the latest developments surrounding the closure. We'll have articles right there. You'll see them at the top of the homepage at clickondetroit.com.
Well, a lot of last week's big snowfall has melted away, but we might get a fresh coating in a few hours.
Let's get to Paul for a look at what's coming overnight and into tomorrow. Paul?
Yes, our Friday morning rush hour could be more of a slush hour, and we'll dive into detail on that in about 10 minutes. But right now, if you're heading out the door, look at our metro zone here as we start off with 4-zone weather. 32 in Sterling Heights, 33 in Detroit, 30 West Bloomfield, Canton, over to Metro Airport, 32 in Livonia. In our south zone, we have 30 in Dundee, 29 at Saline, 29 also in Adrian, 27 in Grass Lake. In our west zone, you can see it's mostly upper 20s. We do have 30 at Howell, but mostly upper 20s here in the corridor from Milford down to Whitmore Lake over to Ann Arbor, Manchester. And then in our north zone, generally upper 20s. We do have 32 in the Blue Water area there at Port Huron, but 29 at Sandusky, 30 at Melvin, upper 20s here in northeast Oakland County. We're dry for now, but Storm Tracker 4 is showing snow off to the west. That's going to be in here by drive time tomorrow. So again, we'll break down that timetable for you coming up, but heading down to the Pistons game, maybe a few flurries around, but generally temperatures falling into the 20s with a dry evening. No snow problems for this evening. All right, don't forget the Local Forecasters app has especially what you need tomorrow morning, real-time live radar. If you don't have it, you're one of the few. Just go ahead, go to the App Store, search under WDIV and download it. It is free. You have just radar on your phone anytime you want it. And it's, again, the best weather app in the nation, guys.
Thank you. Students at Farmington High School walking out today in protest. They were upset after a teacher used a racist phrase toward a black student in class, and it was captured on video. Our Grant Herms joins us now from this school. And Grant, these students took their calls for change straight to the district superintendent.
They sure did. They left their classrooms at about 1 o'clock this afternoon, walked right down the road here, straight west to the district offices where the superintendent met them at the door to hear their concerns and their complaints. All of this started because of those comments in the classroom caught on tape. Take a listen.
Wait. What did you say? Get your hands off of it.
Those were the comments made by a substitute teacher in a first-hour English class towards a black student. The phrase, a direct and derogatory reference to slavery in a room of African-American kids. In audio of an apology provided by a student, the teacher telling those same students the phrase wasn't meant to be offensive.
It's not meant to be offensive in any way. And you know what? In listening to what the grumbling and what you're saying to me, I can understand now why it might be. But it wasn't meant to hurt.
The student she was talking to, 16-year-old Keyshawn Wilson, talking only to Local 4.
Racism is just, it's not good for anyone. Let's be honest here. Like when she can say that type of thing and think that there's nothing wrong with it, and because that will affect me for the rest of my life, even if I'm not even thinking about it. It'll be in the back of my mind subconsciously.
According to the district, the teacher was removed from the school and will not be working for the district again. Students took to the street to walk to district offices. When they got there, the superintendent meeting them at the door, telling them he appreciated their passion and supported them in standing up for what they believed in. The district did release an official statement to us as well. It reads in part, racism, whether implied or direct, whether in words or actions, has no place in any of our schools. Our schools need to be a safe place for everyone, and nobody should be made to feel the way these young men felt this morning. They said they're also offering services to students who may be disturbed or troubled by the incident in class today. We'll have that full statement for you up on clickondetroit.com. In Farmington, Grant Herms, Local 4.
Yeah, okay. Grant, thank you.
A local auto dealership is one of the most recent victims in a string of thefts. Thieves have been breaking into cars and stealing parts off of those vehicles, including at Detroit's James Martin Chevrolet. Defender Sean Lay live with a look at the problem here. Sean.
Let's talk about the big picture of this, Devin. Everything we have to deal with every day. Can you imagine coming out to your driveway, getting to your car, and your steering wheel is gone? You can't go anywhere. Absolute mess to deal with and a headache. Also, it's happening Metro Detroit wide again, and you mentioned the Martin Chevrolet. I want to show you what's happening there as well. We first showed you how car owners coming out to their cars are getting the shock of their lives, seeing their steering wheel stolen, and now it's happening again. This woman on the phone tells us her car in Harper Woods got hit this week.
Sunday morning, I walked out to my vehicle, opened my driver's side door, noticed my steering wheel was gone, and the back passenger window was broken out. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it.
Teams of thieves are smashing windows, pulling out steering columns to get the expensive airbag in the steering wheel. The airbags are then sold when drivers have their cars repaired. Chevy Malibu and Equinox owners beware. Those two models are the most popular cars these crews are hitting these days. We've gathered security camera video of thieves diving into smashed out windows and taking the steering wheel. It takes just seconds. And now look at this as thieves are taking the thefts to another level. James Martin Chevrolet on Woodward Avenue in Detroit, they found 18 cars in their back lot. Windows smashed, airbags gone. That was quite a sight, seeing all those cars, 18 in all, with the steering wheels, airbags, windows smashed out, gone like that. The manager of Martin Chevrolet tells me he is hopeful, however, because of the way Detroit police and Wayne State Police are handling the case. He believes they're going to track down the people responsible and also put a stop to a really costly, irritating situation, Devin.
There is. It costs all of us in one way or another. All right, Sean.
Really does. Utica police are responding to a video posted to social media. The video purports to show a man yelling profanity at a police officer, then the two scuffling off camera. Police say they are aware of the video and an investigation into the incident has been initiated. The department also confirming the sergeant has been placed on leave pending what they're calling a, quote, full and transparent investigation into the matter.
Data shows heart attacks increase around the biggest football game of the year. Ahead, we're going to look at the Super Bowl spike and how to tell if you might be at risk.
Plus, the idea behind GM's new Super Bowl commercial featuring some famous movie characters we haven't seen for a while.
Former Lion Eric Kramer's rise